Good morning, students. Today's topic, which we are going to start in mathematics, is the volume and surface area of the composite figures. So this is somewhat difficult topic and tricky topic, so concentrate yourself. A composite solid is made up of two or more basic solids. So this is the definition of the composite solid. Like a figure, this is actually a combination of more than one figures. So like the statement of this question is, the diagram shows a solid formed by fitting a semicircular prism on top of the trapezoidal prism. So on the bottom we have a trapezoidal prism, and on the top we have a semicircular prism. So this is actually the total figure. Requirement is find the volume of the solid. Okay, the volume of the solid can be find out by multiplying the cross-sectional area with the height. And I'm telling you again and again in the previous lectures, cross-section is a side whose opposite side is exactly the same. Like in this solid, if you can see carefully, the front and bottom sides are exactly the same, so this side will be called cross section. So first we will find the cross sectional area, which is actually consisting of a trapezium and a semicircle. So first find the area of the trapezium separately and the area of the semicircle separately, add them. That will make up the area of the cross section, and multiply with 30, because this is the length between the cross sectional area. So cross sectional area multiplied by 30 will give you the answer of the volume of the solid. That is A part. Okay, B part is the surface area of the solid. So the surface area of the figure like a prism is the perimeter of the cross-sectional area multiplied by the length between the cross-sectional area plus 2 times of the area of the cross-sections. So first we will find the area of the cross-sectional that we have find in the first part. Okay, now we are going to find the perimeter of the cross-section area. So this curved part should be finding out. This side and this side is already given. So actually this curved part is the only missing. So 2 pi r divided by 2 will be the formula for finding the curved part. And then adding all these values, that will give you the perimeter of the cross-section area. So the formula for the total surface area of the solid is perimeter of the cross-section area multiplied by the length between the cross-section area plus 2 times of the area of the cross-section. So put all the values into the formula, will give you the answer. The statement of the question is, the base area of the prism is 180 centimeters square. Okay, find the total surface area of the prism. The surface area of the prism formula is perimeter of base, that is actually cross-sectional area, multiplied by, if this is cross-sectional area, opposite side is also same, so the length between them is 28. So multiplied by the length plus 2 times of area of cross section. So actually this is the formula in which we need to put the values. So perimeter of the base area is required. If this is 41, this is 41, but this one side is missing, and it is given the base area of the prism is 180. So area of base is actually a triangle. Name it first, A, B, C. So if this is base, so 1 by 2 into 9 perpendicular height will be this one, that is BC. Area of the base is given 180. This will 2 will come to the left side and 9 will come to the bottom, equal to BC. 9 2s are 18, 0. So BC is equal to 40 centimeter. So this is 40 centimeter. Now we are able to put the values into 1. So surface area of the prism will become perimeter of the curved surface area, that will be 9 plus 40 plus 41. Multiplied by 28 plus 2 times of the area of the curved surface area, and the curved surface area is given, that is 180, because that is base area. So 180 will be put in place of area of the curved surface. Solve it on the calculator, you people will get the answer. Unit will be in centimeter square. Here is a question number 9. Find the volume and surface area of each of the following solids. Take pi is equal to 22 by 7 where necessary. Okay. The total height of the container is 18. If this is 6, so it will be 18 minus 6, 12. From here to here 7, and this is also 7, so 14. 28 minus 14 will be equal to 14. So this total will be 14. Okay. Now find the volume of the solid. Okay. The solid is actually containing of a cylinder in the bottom and a cylinder on the top as well. So the bottom cylinder's volume will be pi r square h, pi r square, r will be 14, so 14 square, into h, the h of this cylinder is 6, plus top cylinder pi r square. The r of the top cylinder will be 7, and h of the top cylinder is 12. Solve it on the calculator, you will get the volume of the solid. Okay, now the next requirement is the surface area. The surface area, we are starting from the bottom. Bottom will be a circle. So circle's area will be pi r square. R will be 14. Then curved surface area, that will be 2 pi r h. R is 14 and h is 6, plus this top surface is actually containing a circle from which the smaller circle should be subtracted because that is actually covered. So bracket start, capital bracket, so pi r square minus smaller circle, that is pi 7 square. Okay, up to this place we have find the surface area. Now the curved surface area of the top cylinder, so plus 2 pi, r is 7, and h of the top cylinder is 12, and then comes the last top is of the smaller cylinder, that is on the top. So this is pi r square, so pi r square will be 7 square. Solve this on the calculator, you will get the answer, that will be in centimeter square. The statement of the question is, the diagram shows a solid which is made up of the triangular prism with a cylindrical hole drilled through it. Okay. PQPR is equal to 17. PQPR is equal to 17. PS 7. Okay. PS, that is 7. TU 2. QR 16. RB 20, and the radius of the cylindrical hole is 3. Okay, that is also given. Find the volume of this solid. Okay, volume of this solid is required first. So volume of the solid will be equal to volume of the prism minus volume of cylinder. Okay, first we will find the volume of the prism. That will be equal to base area into height, and base is actually a triangle. 1 by 2 into base is 16 into height is, this is 7, this will be 6, 7 plus 6 13 plus 2 15. So height is 15 multiplied by h. So between the cross sectional area, height is 20, so 20 will be multiplied with it, minus the area of the cylinder. Area of the cylinder will be pi r square h. So pi r square will be 9 and h will be 20. So solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer. Unit will be in centimeter cube. In second part, the total surface area is the requirement. So starting from the bottom, in the bottom we have a rectangle that is measuring 16 by 20. Then comes the right and the left rectangles, each of having measuring 20 by 17. So 2 times of 20 into 17. And then comes the front and the back. So on the front, actually these are two similar sides. So 2 times of, from the area of the triangle, 1 by 2 into base 16 into height, that will be 15. We will subtract the area of the circle, that is pi r square. Pi r square will be 9. Capital bracket close. Okay, solve it on the calculator, you will get the surface area of the full solid. Unit will be in centimeter square. In surface area of the solid, curved surface area will also be included. So we will add curved surface area also. So 2 pi r will be 3 and h will be 20. So solve it on the calculator. Now you will get the total surface area of this solid, because curved surface area was also there. That is the part of the curved surface area. The statement of the question is, a cake has a radius of 14 centimeter and a height of 12 centimeter. Okay. A slice of cake is removed by cutting vertically downward through the radii as shown. If the slice is 1 by 8 of the whole cake. Okay, slice that is cut is 1 by 8 of the whole cake. It means 7 by 8 is still left. Okay, calculate the volume. So volume of the remaining cake, that will be equal to 7 by 8 of the full cylinder. So 7 by 8 into pi r square is 14 and h, pi r square h is 12. So solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer, that will be in centimeter square. Second part is total surface area. So surface area is the requirement. So bottom and top are two circles. that are 7 by 8 of the full circle. So pi r square. Square r is 14. So this is top and bottom of the remaining cake, plus curved surface area, that is also 7 by 8 of the full solid. So 2 pi r into 8, and plus two rectangles are also there, and rectangles dimension will be 14 into 12. So plus 2 times of 14 into 12. Solve it on the calculator, you will get the answer. Unit will be centimeter square. Here is another very important question. The diagram shows a swimming pool. Calculate the area of the uniform cross section. So front and back will be the cross section. Actually, if we draw dotted line from here up to here, so this will become a trapezium. If from the whole rectangle we subtract this trapezium, that will be equal to the area of the cross section. So a part's first part, area of cross section, that will be equal to rectangle. Rectangle's dimensions are 2.5 by 50 minus trapezium. Trapezium's dimensions are 1 by 2, formula is 1 by 2 into height. So if this is total 50, this is 16, this will be 34. And if this total is 2.5, this is 1, so this will be 1.5. So the height of the trapezium is 1.5. And sum of parallel sides are 20 plus 34. So solve it on the calculator. That will give us the answer 84.5. Unit will be meter square. Second part is the volume of the water in the pool when it is full. Okay, second part is the volume of the water. So that will be equal to area of cross section multiplied by the height, that will be 2.5. Area of the cross section is 84.5 and height is 2.5. Solve it on the calculator. That will give us the answer 2112.5 centimeter cube. And the last requirement is B part. If the pool is filled with water at the rate of 36 meter cube per minute, okay, unit will be meter cube. How long will it take to fill up the pool completely? Give your answer correct to the nearest minute. Okay, time required will be equal to, this is the total volume, 2112.5, and the rate is 36 meter cube per minute. So divided with 36, solve it on the calculator. Time will be 59 minutes. So this is the answer.